my accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. My trusty 12-gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside town.
The boatyard is this way! You better hurry!
Go through the boatyard! It's the shortest route!
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, I don't know what is. I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the rider. Now, who the heck is that?
I knew you'd come to his rescue.
And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my writer?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but we can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this! I'll stop you!
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have the power of love!
Oh, is that right? Well, you're gonna need more than your feelings if you want to stop all of us.
Only a monster can be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. There was only one way to deal with monsters. Me and my writer. Only a monster could be blind to the poignance of my writer's books. You're all being very rude. So don't mess with me. Oh, hold on. I need to fill my gun up. My rider's jerky twin had him locked up somewhere, like a sweet, helpless prince locked in a tower. But his fan in shining armor was on her way. Luckily, one of those eaters had made a hole in the hen's
I've read better boxes.
The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception. The tracks would lead me right to my rider and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse. More haters. Alex! My gun's hungry. brother. He must be waiting until our third or fourth date, surrounded by candles, so he could reveal this vulnerable chapter from the dramatic story of his emotionally troubled past. Oh, that man has more layers than a croissant. I couldn't let these monsters continue to plague my dear writer with their negativity. I would treat them the same way I'd treat trolls on my fan site, but this time, I was banning them from life. The motorcycle tracks ended at a cabin. Was my writer inside?
Hello? Isn't anyone gonna rescue this poor little writer? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm just a frail writer and I require aid.
He's inside! I've come to save you!
Oh, joy! We can finally be together and sit through big poetry readings and drink $18 cocktails and have high tea with the Queen.
Wait a minute. My writer only drinks coffee. 2 sugars, no milk. I keep all the mugs.
Okay, No more tricks. I'll be waiting upstairs.
Oh, please. Running with wolves seems like a dangerous hobby. I guess riding doesn't run in the family. Where are you?
I was never upstairs. I lied when I said there were no more tricks.
Ooh, you're starting to piss me off, mister. Where is my rider?
I'm just having a little fun. Let's chat down at the beach. It's just out the back.
First, he kidnaps my rider. Then he calls him a tea drinker. He had crossed the line. I was going to go to that beach and give this jerk the scolding of a lifetime.